Hello gamers and welcome back to the NeueCraft server. My name is Darkjohn and yeah, we are on Minecraft 1.20, 1.20.1 to be exact. And last episode we were getting ready for this update by building all of this. We built this bamboo farm and it's been performing brilliantly. We collected tons and tons of bamboo like we showed at the end of the last episode, and yeah, we can send this thing back on its way once the timer empties and continue collecting everything that we need. A lot of the crew have been on already and doing some new exploration of the world, finding sniffers and armor trims and cherry blossoms and all of that stuff, but we're going to do that in a bit. First of all, we're going to kickstart by doing something with all this bamboo that we generated. So let me go make sure we turn off this farm, head upstairs, get some bamboo, and from there we can start playing around with some of the new blocks. We're still waiting for Optifine, or more specifically Optifabric, to come out for 1.20, so we're going to see the old vanilla glass textures for a little while. So, bamboo, bamboo, bamboo. What can we do? We've got a lot of it here from our farm. Let's get a couple of stacks and convert this stuff. So, what do? Blocks of bamboo. That looks interesting. 32. That's not a lot from 2 stacks. Directional. Good to know. And what can we do with these? We can turn them into planks. Okay, planks are good, and we'll do all of them. Why not? And then we can obviously make stairs. Wonderful, we need some of those. Some slabs, boats of course, and mosaics. This is interesting. You can only make mosaics from slabs. I assume that means you're cutting the planks in half, rotating them, sticking them back together to make the mosaics. Okay. Yes, let's make a few more of those, and only then once we have the mosaic blocks we can make the mosaic slabs. Got it. Okay, that kind of makes sense in a woodworking kind of way. We'll also get some doors and some trapdoors, of course. Always keen to see what those look like. Now, I believe we can also strip these. Yes, so there's 2 varieties. I guess they're kind of like logs, right? And therefore we have these 2 different varieties. Let's make a few more of these. Interesting. Going to be fun to see what we can do building wise with these. I always thought the mosaics might make nice floors, but they're kind of hectic actually. I can imagine if there were lots of these, like it would actually be quite distracting. It's quite a bold colour, so we're going to have to find out how best to utilise those. And then let's have a look at some doors. Trapdoors. Interesting. Much more decorative. I really quite like it. It's like a rattan kind of effect. Very fun. And these guys look interesting. Check it out. That's quite funny. It looks so derpy, but I kind of like it. It's a lot more interesting than a regular boat. And it's fun that they've been playing around with what these things can look like. I wonder what it looks like with other mobs in it. But nice addition. I really like that. Oh, sound design. Chef's kiss, Mojang. Chef's kiss. Oh, signs as well, right? So we should have signs. If we get some sticks, bamboo signs. Yes, and let's get us some chains, because we can do hanging signs now, right? So how do we do these? Huh. It's not showing up as a recipe. What is it, like this? Nope. How do we... Is it like... Do we need these? These? Maybe I need more of the stripped variety. There we go. Okay, it has to be the stripped. Interesting. Does that mean it's logs with any other type of wood? Yes, stripped logs and chains make 6 hanging signs. Not what I was expecting at all. That's very interesting. So now we've got stripped bamboo. Let's make some of these guys. So you can't place them on the ground. You can only do this. Nice. Okay. Oh, those look awesome. And you can do both sides now, right? You can. I love it. You can edit them. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Look at this, you can actually edit text like a text editor. I can use keyboard commands, so when jumping around you can cursor around to wherever you want and add in extra stuff. You can use like shift select or shift. I'm able to jump around. Yeah, I can jump entire words using on a Mac commands. I guess that would be control on a PC, and then select entire words in that same vein like that. Oh, that's great. It's like a proper text editor with real text keyboard editing controls. That is huge. But we can also make them hang from the ceiling, of course. That's so cool. I love these signs. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with those. So if we're going to go out exploring in the world, we're going to need take some stuff with us. We are going to need one of those feather dusters, which I believe requires us to have some copper, a stick, and a feather, right? Alright. Boom, a brush. Okay. Let us brush some things. What does this look like? Am I like... Oh, it doesn't... I'm kind of cleaning the floor. It's a little dusty around here. Needs a bit of a spruce up. That's hilarious. So we're going to need quite a few of these, I guess, because I'm assuming they have durability. Maybe we can enchant them, but for now I'm just going to make a whole bunch of them. Nice, and we'll keep one around. They're non-stackable, so I'm going to need to find a home for them somewhere else. I'll put that in the things to sort chest, and we'll keep this in our ender chest, along with a whole bunch of empty shulkers. I might get some leads in case we encounter some new mobs. And yeah, we're going to go out into the world exploring a little bit. So I think if I head out to the perimeter and head south, I'm not sure many other people have gone in that direction yet, so hopefully we'll find something others may not have yet. Now, from memory, out here, I think somewhere in the direction behind me over there is a Woodland mansion. I remember there being one sort of east of the perimeter, and since the update we've done a lot of chunk trimming to make sure that as much of the world got updated as possible. So I'm just going to go on memory, fly out in this direction, see if I can find that guy. Oh, there it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Just have to wait for it to load in. So in theory, this should have been reset and everything inside regenerated with the new update. So I think we're just going to sneak in on the roof here and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into in here. Well, that was a complete bust. Absolutely nothing of value in there. I got a few totems and some bits and pieces from some of the kills we got, but we died a few times, and I forgot how hard Woodland mentions are. I haven't done those in a little while. I hope this isn't the only mention that we're going to come across, and maybe this is an exception, but we'll keep looking around to see what else we can find. Ooh, cherry blossom. Nice. Oh, this is gorgeous. I guess we're pretty high up here on the top of a mountain. Maybe this is altitude dependent biome. But doesn't it look nice? So nice. I'm not convinced about how much we can do with this new wood type, but we'll collect a bit. So we've got a seed supply and take it home. Cherry log, and of course these little flower guys. These look really cool. Let me collect up a few and we can have a little experiment with them. Okay, you get a lot of those really quickly, so they fill up in a 4x4 pattern in a block, but I believe the first one you place will always be in the bottom right, like that. And then it'll go here, regardless of which orientation I place the next one. So if I wanted this center one populated like that. So you can come up with pretty interesting patterns. Very unique way of doing these flowers, and I guess with a little bit of sort of rotation as you place, you can get some more varied looking patterns, which is really nice. I think that's a very clever way of doing it. Ooh, is this my first piece? It is. And we're going to get like a wooden tool. A wooden hoe. Fantastic. Another wooden tool. A stick. Ooh, this looks like my first piece of pottery. Nice. We got a shirt. Explorer shirt. Fantastic. Is that a different one? Yes. Plenty. Glazed terracotta. I wasn't expecting to find it down here. I guess I never really had a reason to come exploring around these things before, so it's nice to finally have a reason to, I guess. Making use of existing structures that are already in the game. I think that's pretty smart. Ooh, we got one. We got our first one. Smithing table trim plate, tied armor trim. Fantastic. Mission successful. Let's get out of here. Hey, buddy. Hey. You are amazing. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, I love it. Obviously need a saddle, I guess, to be able to control which direction he's heading. Look how much health he has. Oh, he's sitting down with me on him. I love it. That's so fun. Okay, I'm not sure we want to keep a camel, but nice to have seen one. I think you only get one per village, so you would need to like go to multiple villages in order to get multiple camels and then breed them. But I'm going to make a note of the coordinates here in case we ever want to come back. Oh, there's another village right next door. I wonder if this place has a camel. It does! Amazing. They're right next to each other, just the other side of the water. That's great. Oh no! Dude, what's up? He's stuck in a block. Quick, quick. Get out of there. Oof. There you go, my friend. You are saved. Silly thing spawning inside a block. Good to know. There are two really near each other. This might make this a lot easier. I'm going to share these coordinates with the gang and see if anyone fancies wrangling two camels across the nether roof and getting them back to our area. That's so cute. So let's take a little look at our haul. Here we go. We've got all of these different smithing templates. Wild, Sentry, a lot of coast from the shipwrecks, Dune, Vex from the mansions, and Tide from the Guardians there. Quite a few different pottery shards, Mourner, Blade, Explorer, and Plenty. And a whole bunch of other stuff. We've got some extra sponges and Hearts of the Seas and other goodies. Isn't that nice? As well as, obviously, the cherry petals and saplings and leaves, etc. I've already been back here and resorted my storage system out, so the new woods are in. We've got like dedicated bamboo chests for the blocks and the planks, and then probably here's the cherries, yep. And I also took the opportunity to completely resort all of my other goods, so they were getting a bit out of control. So we've got like tidier stairs and planks and woods and everything else, and new signs for everything. And I did the same for all the stone stuff. So that's all a little tidier, all got shifted along, and is a lot easier to do with this type of storage system where we have this sort of shulker based system, and I can move things around relatively easily. So that was pretty painless to do. Alright, so we're going to take our templates here, because there's a building that has been built over here at spawn. We can see it right ahead of us here. This is going to be the smithing template building. The outside is done, and it looks glorious, team. Well done. Very nice. And the inside is still a work in progress, but we've got the basics underway, and I think we already have almost every armor trim. Look at this. Wow. Yep. Here we go. Grey is reserved, trying to get these ones, but I think these are going to be Silence, is it? I think, from the Deep Dark Ancient Cities, and here is an example of all the different trims. So, okay, I guess these are the materials you need to work with them. I haven't done anything with this as yet. Nice. Terracotta, prismarine. Nice. Netherrack. And of course, you're going to need a lot of diamonds to do this stuff. So this is just a temporary layout. So we're going to do something else with this. But I guess you use your gear, you add your templates, you add them. That's for applying it. How do we duplicate them then? So this is what I've got to figure out, and I think this is the bit we need the diamonds for. We're also trying to build up a backup one of these, so that if people accidentally use them, because we want them to be duplicated before being used, we're going to have a backup set I'm going to keep somewhere safe. So we're building that up bit by bit, but as you can see, everyone else has been busy, and yeah, the ones that I have already been collected. Too late. Anyway, it was fun collecting them, but I guess we could either contribute these to here, or I actually want to go try duplicating them myself first. I want to see how this mechanic works. So this smithing template is grey. I'm probably going to need to use a stone of some type, I'm assuming. Let's grab a few. Probably not andesite, probably not gravel. I'm pretty sure I've seen this done, whereby you put the smithing template in the middle, the thing there, and like that. Is that right? The way around? There we go. Okay, so it's cobblestone. Does it work with other stones? Stone? Nope. Smooth stone? Nope. Has to be cobble. Okay. That's fine. And now that we get two, so we get the original one and the duplicate. Here we go. So we're going to go with rib. helmet, diamond. I quite like the diamond on diamond. Gives you very subtle shapes. Alright, done. Ooh, new advancement. Fantastic. Then we're going to go with the coast on the armor using another diamond. And the pants, we're going to go with tide on the pants, or with diamond again. And then the boots, we're going to go with shaper, this time with a bit of lapis. Alright, let's put this on, have a little look, see how we look. Here's the rear, here's the front. I like it. It's subtle. This is what I've been looking for. I find a lot of the designs to be way too in your face and brash, especially the color combos. You can see these examples behind. To me, they all look quite brash, and I didn't want anything over the top. So this is exactly what I was looking for. Subtle, just adds a bit of definition, a couple of extra lines, and then a tiny bit of subtle color on the boots with the blue, which differs slightly from the diamond on the diamond. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. For one set at least, this is going to be my diamond set. I want to do a gold and an iron and probably a netherite set as well. So I'm going to keep playing around with these and see what we need, and I'm going to get a duplicate of all of these smithing templates we've got so far to take back as well to protect. Alright, there we go. One of each smithing template that we currently have. We're still missing 2 of them, but we'll get those soon. For now, we've got a backup set just in case anyone makes a boo-boo and uses one of these instead of duplicating them first. Super. One of the other sets of armor that I wanted to make was netherite, but I've just realized something. You can't simply do this anymore with the smithing table. You always need a smithing template in here to be able to upgrade, and the way you do that is actually with this. You now need this smithing template to upgrade anything to netherite gear without putting a trim on it. So this just got a lot more expensive. We need a lot of diamonds. Not that many. Okay, so we need this and this, and this is how you get it. Wow. So we're going to make a few of these. As many as we can, I think, and because we're going to want to upgrade this a fair few times. There we go. Boom, we just blitzed through at least a stack of diamonds there, I think, and we need this in order to upgrade our gear. So let's start with the helmet. We need one of these, and boom, there we go. That just gets us plain netherite armor now. Ouch. Something else I just realized is we need the smithing template as well. If we want to duplicate these each time, that means that we need another 7 diamonds to create an extra smithing template to use to get a trim on our netherite. So it took 7 diamonds to create this, and another 7, 14 diamonds and a netherite ingot in order to create netherite piece of armor with a trim. That's spicy. Plus the diamonds to make the diamond armor in the first place in order to upgrade it to netherite, times all of that by the entire set of armor. Suddenly you're spending an awful lot of diamonds on a complete set of netherite armor. Potentially multiple stacks. On top of that, I'm using netherite in the trim. Time for a little fashion show. So, in the diamond number, we have a rib with diamond on the helmet, we have coast with diamond on the chest plate, we have tide with diamond on the leggings, and we have shaper with lapis on the boots. Lovely. Then we have a lovely little netherite number here. On the helmet we have spire with netherite. On the chestplate we have shaper with iron. On the pants we have host with quartz, and on the boots rib with diamond. Woo! Then for our final number, we are really mixing it up here. We have got shaper with diamond on the golden helmet. We have host with iron on the golden chestplate. We have lapis with host on chainmail leggings. And we have wild with diamond on iron booties. Get a load of that. Woo! I think I'm going to be sticking to the diamond because I like it the best. Yeah, as usual, but of course we'll probably never have the chestplate on. We'll have our elytra on and look something a little bit like this. But this is great, Mayang. I do like it. It actually makes me want to wear armor. I never usually wear it, especially on camera, because I tend to feel that armor just makes everyone look the same. This actually changes that. Now we can have some individuality, we can have some little bit of differentiation between each other, and it makes me want to wear armor more, honestly. So I like it. Thumbs up from me. Last thing we didn't try was pots. We collected all these sherds, and from this we can make some pottery. Now, I believe the main pots are just made using bricks. Yes, like this decorative pot. What does this look like? Interesting. Punch it, get the pot back, insta-break. Nice. Now, we can make another one using these sherds, which puts the select pattern on the side you define. So I could put two swords either side like this, and just have two sides of the pot decorated, which gives us one of these. Interesting. Okay. Nice. I quite like that. And they stack. Great. You could probably make some interesting textures out of this, I'm sure. I do think it's a bit of a missed opportunity, Mayang, that we didn't get to do too much else with them. Like, there's no inventory here. These are purely decorative, and there's quite a lot of limitations to how we can use them. I think it is sort of directional, so if I place it sideways, like that, yeah, I can get the swords on the side versus going sort of east, west, north, south, like that. So that's at least something. We have some control over the directionality of it. But yeah, I think we could have done a lot more here. I hope to see them try something a bit more adventurous in the future. So all that 1.20 stuff really took up quite a bit of time there. So we're just going to call that one a day, I think. We're going to head over to spawn. We do have plans to build a bamboo shop with all those new materials using the output of our farm, but ran out of time this week, so we'll try again soon. And the shopping district is pretty full. No thanks to me, really, and some others, of course, but I think I own more shops here than anyone else at this stage. And yes, there is only this little space at the back, so I think I'm going to utilize this, and we'll do this first thing next episode. Promise, we'll get it done, and from there we'll make sure that everyone has access to all the bamboo things that they need on the server. And we'll also try and do some other fun things to try and, you know, make it a really great episode. We still need to have some PvP matches in our arena, amongst other things. So thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like, and if you'd like to see what we get up to next time or here on NeueCraft, then please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.